Pretty easy day today. You have an assignment that's going to be in the book. It's on Shobi. Pretty easy. It really just deals with the things that we've done before, complementary and supplementary angles. And I'll just show you an example of these, and then it throws some algebra in there. It's not very difficult at all. And the secret word for today, you might have to look it up. The Mars rover has a name. What is that name? So the name of the rover on Mars. Because that rover on Mars is moving super fast all around Mars to check it out. In the last 3 days, it went 10 feet. They take their time. Straight line, 180 degrees. This angle, let's say this is angle A, and this angle over here, this is angle B. If you add A plus B, so angle A plus angle B is going to give us 180 degrees. These are called supplementary. So those are supplementary angles. They'll add up to 180 degrees. If you have something like this angle, and like this angle, they're supplementary to each other. They'll add up to 180 degrees. So you're going to know, if you have two of them, you're not going to know what the next one is. You can also do some things with vertical angles too. If you have two angles that add up to make a right angle, angle A plus angle B will add up to 90 degrees. That's a 90-degree angle, and that's a complementary angle. Or the complementary angles. So supplementary angles add up to 180 degrees. Complementary angles add up to 90 degrees. That's what the assignment's on. It throws some algebra in there. I'll show you a couple examples, and then get to work. Don't forget on the quiz, the word for the day, pretty easy quiz again. It's on Canvas. For this problem, two straight lines, they intersect each other, so that means they're complementary angles. This one and this one are complementary, add up to 180. This one and this one are complementary, add up to 180. This one and this one, 180. This one, 180. So we have a lot of supplementary angles in there. We just have to do the algebra. We can figure out what each of the angles are quite easily. What I'm going to do is just put in what each of those are, which each of the angles, and set them equal to the equations that I have. I know that this is vertical angle straight across, so 140 straight across vertical angle, that also equals 140. I know that if this is 140, this one must be 40 because it has to add up to 180. I should put it right there. And then 3y equals 1. That vertical angle there, that must also be 40. I just rewrote each of those on the side so that I can solve them algebraically, showing each of the steps. For this one, I would add 10 to each side. I get 150. 5x equals 150. Divide each side by 5, doing the opposite. I get x equals 30. So x is 30. And then, since I knew that this was 40 over here, so I just have to work this one out. I get 3y equals 39. Divide each side by 3, y equals 13. And finally, this one's pretty easy. 2z equals 40 because I know it's straight across, and 140 plus 40 is 180. That's a supplementary angle. I'm just going to divide each side by 2. I get z equals 20. So that's how you'd go through the steps to figure these ones out. All you really need is one angle to be able to find out everything. For this one, did the same thing. I set it up, it goes through. I made it easy so that we're able to figure it out. We know that this is 20, so that means this one is going to be 20. This dog's barking in the background. If this is 20, this one and this one have to add up to 180, so we know that this one is 160. Then that one is 160 because vertical angles, the ones that are opposite of each other, are the same. And then we can just set up the equations and work them out. I have them set up just like this. Divide each side by 8 to get x by itself. And this one is 20, so x is 20. Divide each side by 10. So then y is 16. And each side is 5, so z is 4.